Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2019 Duathlon National Championships occurring in Greenville, South Carolina this April 13th and 14th. My name is Cody Crowther, and I'll be the race director for this year's Duathlon Nationals. I invite you to watch this pre-race webinar for everything you need to know for a successful race this year. First, we'd like to invite you to download the USA Triathlon Events app. You can find this in the Apple app or Google Play stores. You can also find it easily by going to usatriathlon.org/download app from your phone's web browser. This will redirect to automatically download to your smartphone. The app features includes the ability to track yourself and other participants. You're able to register for race updates for yourself or other athletes, so we certainly encourage you to have your family and friends download the app so they can track your progress if you're participating on the course. The maps in the app give a really great estimate of where you're at on the course based on your timing mat passings. Moving into the schedule, and I should note that the schedule is available in its entirety online at our website, usatriathlon.org/do 2019. That's usatriathlon.org/do 2019. On Friday, April 12th, we will start with the packet pickup in the Expo for all athletes from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Floor Field at the West End. This is in downtown Greenville. It's a local minor league baseball stadium. It's located at 945 South Main Street in Greenville. Also at Floor Field at 2 p.m. will be the rules briefing for a draft legal sprint. That's on Saturday. And then at 3 p.m., the draft legal clinic presented by Craig Henkin will occur at Floor Field. On Saturday, April 13th, we'll go into a lot more detail on this as we progress through the presentation here. But transition area will open at 5:30 a.m. with the first wave going off at 7:30 a.m. The wave 1 will be males 15 to 49. Wave 2 at 7:40 will be males 15 up. At 8:45 a.m., females 15 to 49 will go off. And then at 8:50 a.m., females 15 up will go off. Bike course will close at 11:05, and the entire course will close at 11:55 a.m. Also, don't miss the Family Fun Run occurring at 12:30 p.m. at Lakeside Park. Athletes will have the ability, or the Fun Run, I should say, is open to all athletes and spectators, family and friends of all ages, including children of all ages. All participants will run a half-mile or mile fun run around the Lakeside Park, finishing at USA Triathlon's iconic finish arch. And each participant will receive a race bib as well as a finisher ribbon upon crossing the finish line. 1:30 to 3 p.m. is the optional bike check-in for standard and sprint distance races for Sunday. And then at 4 p.m., we'll have the non-draft standard and sprint rules briefing at Floor Field. And at 6 p.m., we will have the Sprint Draft Legal Awards ceremony also at Floor Field. On Sunday, April 14th, once again, transition area will open at 5:30 a.m. with the first wave going off at 7:30 a.m. for standard distance. Standard distance wave 1 is males 60 and up. Wave 2 at 7:35 is females 50 and up. 7:45 is wave 3, males 17 to 39. 7:55 is wave 4, males 40 to 49. 8:05, wave 5 is males 50 to 59. 8:15, wave 6, females 17 to 49. The bike course will close for standard distance at noon. And then from noon to 1, athletes doing the sprint distance race must check in their bikes at that time. 1:05 p.m. we'll see the start of the non-draft sprint distance race. First wave being males 15 to 49. Wave 2 is females 15 to 49. Wave 3, males 15 up. Wave 4, females 15 up. And wave 5 at 1:15 will be any PC Open athletes. At 5:30 p.m. at Floor Field, we will have the Duathlon Town Hall meeting. And at 6:15, immediately after the Town Hall meeting, we will have the non-draft standard and sprint award ceremony and Duathletes of the Year, both occurring at Floor Field. Packet pickup in the expo, as mentioned, will be at Floor Field at the West End, 945 South Main Street in Greenville. This will be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Friday. All athletes doing all races are certainly welcome to pick up and encouraged to pick up their packets during this time. You must have a photo ID to pick up your packet, and you cannot pick up a packet for somebody else. Saturday, April 13th, packet pickup and the expo will be at Lakeside Park, the race venue. Expo will be from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., and packet pickup for the non-draft races will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There is no race day packet pickup for the draft legal sprint. And then Sunday, April 14th, the expo at Lakeside Park will be from 8 a.m. to 4:15 p.m. And again, there is no race day packet pickup for those races on Sunday. Bag check. We will have a bag check at the race venue for Duathlon Nationals. This will be to help mitigate additional clutter inside of transition area, as transition area is a little bit tight. Bags will be available actually at the bag check tent, which is right next to transition area. Simply, if you wish to utilize bag check, just visit the bag check tent before your race and check any items you wish to leave there. Of course, we encourage you to leave any valuables or any large items that you don't need for your race in your car or your hotel room if you can. Parking for Saturday and Sunday. All athletes are certainly encouraged to carpool or ride and walk as possible. However, parking will be readily available at the venue in the lots to the north of the finish line and transition area. It will also be available across the street in a grass lot on the other side of Piedmont Highway. Certainly encourage you to arrive early to get the best spots. Body marking. Your race bib will go on your shirt, and you only need your race bib during the run portion of the race for run 1 and run 2. You can either pin it directly to your shirt or use a race belt. The race number system that will be included in your packet, the top number is your bike number, and this will stick to your seat post. Simply just fold it around and stick it to itself. The first number on the left will be for the left side of your helmet. The second number in the middle will be for the center of your helmet, center front. And the third number on the right is for your bag check bag if you wish to utilize bag check. Body marking, each athlete will receive 4 number tattoos correlating to your race number in your race packet. You will place these on each arm and each leg, as shown here. You will also need to see the volunteers in transition area to mark your age, your race age, on the back of one of your calves. Timing chips. Timing chips should be worn around your ankle, preferably on your left ankle. Timing chips are not disposable as they were in previous years. They must be returned after the event. If you're participating in multiple races, you will receive a separate chip for each race. Your chip must be returned at the completion of the race at the finish line. If you forget to return your chip, you can return it by mail. Please note that lost chips result in a $95 replacement fee. The mailing address for lost chips is shown here on the screen. Chips will be pre-stuffed into individual race packets. For athletes doing multiple races, chips will display your bib number for each respective race. The draft legal rules briefing, as mentioned earlier, will be on Friday, April 12th at 2 p.m. at Floor Field at the West End. This is only for the draft legal race occurring on Saturday. USA Triathlon draft legal rules will be enforced. Following the rules briefing will be a draft legal clinic put on by our draft legal specialist, Craig Hankin. Please remember there are no large bags or bikes permitted at Floor Field, so please leave those in your car or hotel room. Some tips on draft legal duathlon equipment. Your uniform must cover your torso. Sleeves are not allowed. Helmet must be undamaged and have the original CPSC sticker in place. Only traditional drop-style handlebars and brake levers are allowed. Aero bars may not extend beyond the brake levers and must be touching or joined both with a solid standard factory bridge. Wheels must have 12 or more spokes. Disc wheels are not permitted. However, disc brakes are allowed. Mirrors are also not allowed. More information and the specifics on all the rules are available at draftlegalrules.com. The non-draft rules briefing, that will occur on Saturday, April 13th at Floor Field. It'll be conducted by myself, Cody, the race director, and the head referee, John Moore. This will occur at 4 p.m. for both races at Floor Field. Again, USA Triathlon rules will be enforced. And again, please remember, no large bags or bikes will be permitted at Floor Field. Please leave these in your car or hotel room. Race morning for the Draft Legal race, Saturday, April 13th. All bikes will be required to be checked in race morning starting at 5:30. Transition area will be open from 5:30 to 7:25. Please don't park on the course. Please park in the designated parking areas at the direction of parking attendants. No bags will be allowed into transition following the closing, so please utilize bag check as needed or leave large bags and items in your vehicle. Bike support will be provided by Carolina Triathlon at transition area and also on the bike course. Race morning for Sunday, April 14th, the non-draft races. Bike check-in will start at 5:30 a.m. for all athletes. It's optional for sprint athletes, but you're still encouraged to check in your bike at this time. Transition will close at 7:25 a.m. Then sprint athletes will be required to check their bike in from 12 to 1 p.m. if they have not done this already. Standard distance athletes will also be able to check their bikes out during this time from 12 to 1 p.m., but there's a hard cutoff at 1 p.m. once we close transition area for the afternoon sprint distance race. Again, no bags allowed in transition area, so please utilize the bag check closest to transition, and bike support will be provided by Carolina Triathlon. Our race distances, we'll go into this on the next screen, but these are also available on the website for your reference. Again, it's usatriathlon.org/DU2019. That's usatriathlon.org/DU 2019. The run course for the Draft Legal Sprint will be a 5K 2-lap run 1, and run 2 will be a 2.85K 1-lap for your second run. The running lanes, you'll have one full lane for each direction of traffic on Piedmont Highway. There'll be 2 aid stations approximately every 2 kilometers. These course maps here, also available on our website, show the course in its entirety. It's the same course for both run 1 and run 2. Just note that the first run is 2 laps, the second run is 1 lap, and you will stay on the road on Piedmont Highway to continue on your second lap. The bike course is an 18K 3-lap course. Please stay in your lane on the bike course, which is fully on Piedmont Highway. You'll have 1 vehicular lane going each direction. In the complete laps 2 and 3, you'll complete a 180-degree turn on each end of the course. We will make this as wide as possible, but again, please exercise caution for your safety and the safety of other athletes in the area. Please keep it slow on those turns. There will be no bottle exchange or aid station on the course. There will be USA Triathlon officials on motorcycles, on the course, and the dismount line will be located near transition area identified with a red line on the pavement. And here is the bike course. Again, it's fully on Piedmont Highway. The turnaround on the southern end of the course will be at Landscape Lane, which is just north of Interstate 185. The northern end will be just on the really close to the southern end of the bike of the run turnaround, right where you exit the park to get on the road. For the standard distance run course on Saturday, run 1 is a 2-lap, 8.45K run. Run 2 is a 1-lap, 4.5K run. Again, pretty much the same course as Saturday, a scenic, yet still challenging course, all on Piedmont Highway. The running lanes will once again be closed to traffic. You'll have 1 lane, 1 full typical lane for each direction of the run. There'll be 3 aid stations approximately every 2 kilometers on the course. Here are both maps. Again, it's the same course for each run. It's just 2 laps for the run 1 and 1 lap for run 2. you will stay on Piedmont Highway for your second lap. The bike course is a 39K one-lap course. This will take place on Interstate 185, which will be completely shut down. It is an interstate toll road, and again, the entire toll road is closed. You will not see vehicular traffic other than our course coordinators and perhaps a few police officers on the freeway. Please watch out for the large reflectors that are on the lane lines on the road. They will affect you if you roll over them, and you won't like it. And again, there's no bottle exchange on the course. There will be USA Triathlon officials on motorcycles. And again, the dismount line will be located before transition on the pavement identified with a red line. And again, here's the bike course. The bike course leaving Piedmont Highway outside from the park. You will follow the normal traffic directions, and just please watch out. Please follow the directions of any officers as necessary. Again, all the roads are closed, but just in the instance that you see an officer, please follow their direction. The far turnaround on the east end of the course is at Neely Ferry Road, and you'll go on the interstate's off-ramp, go over the freeway, and then take the 180 loop on-ramp back onto Interstate 185 going west. You will pass through a few toll booths on this route, but you won't have to pay any tolls. Run course for the non-draft sprint on Sunday afternoon, 5K, 2-lap run 1, and a 2.85K one-lap run 2. Again, same as the other races, the running lanes will be closed to traffic. There'll be 2 aid stations approximately every 2 kilometers on the course. These maps show the run 1 and run 2. Again, the lap for run 1, the second lap, you'll just stay on Piedmont Highway. The bike course is an 18.2K one-lap course. Again, it also traverses on Interstate 185. Again, please watch out for the large lane reflectors on the road. There is no bottle exchange. Officials will be on the course, and the dismount line will be right before transition. This map shows the bike course in its entirety. The bike course turnaround is at Augusta Road. This will be, you'll simply get off on the off-ramp there. You'll actually turn left, and you'll stay on the western side of that bridge. So the 2 southbound lanes on Augusta Road will be closed to vehicular traffic, and you'll continue there to get back on the southern connector, Interstate 185, on the on-ramp. Now, there'll be Augusta Road, and you'll see traffic on there, but it will be very well coned. And then you'll get back on Interstate 185, which will be completely closed to traffic. Aid stations, as mentioned, will be approximately every 2 kilometers on the run course. We'll have Gatorade Endurance, water, ice, and Science and Sport nutrition gels. These are only on the run, not on the bike course. Transition area, mount and dismount lines are very clearly marked. Mount line will be green, dismount line will be red. Bike racks will be individually numbered based on your bib number. For the non-draft races, it will be 10 bikes per rack. For the draft legal sprint, it'll be 8 bikes per rack. Please rack your bike by your seat. Again, no bags in transition area. Please use the bag check. As mentioned earlier, bike check-in begins at 5:30 and ends at 7:25 each morning. And then for the non-draft sprint, you'll also have the ability to check in from 12 to 1 p.m. on Sunday. Bike checkout will occur as soon as the bike course is clear for each race. The venue shown on this map, you'll see, as mentioned earlier, parking on the north side of the park. Parking is also available in the grass lot to the west of Piedmont Highway in a grass lot. Note that the old restaurant here on Davis Road, we just learned, is not going to be available for parking, so please do not park here. Well, we will have that coned off. Parking is only going to be available in that grass lot across the street and then at the venue. There was also some neighborhood parking on the streets to the north and east of the venue. The start line is here on the southern end of the park, and then the finish line and the expo area, medical tent, and everything else you need is going to be on the southern end of the park near the water park area. You'll see transition here with bike in right here and run, bike in and bike out right there, and then run in, run out on the east side of transition area. Finish line, water and Gatorade will be provided at the finish line. Medical support provided by St. Francis Sports Medicine and Bowers EMS. Each finisher will receive a finisher medal. Post-race food will be provided by Table 301 in the post-race food tent. Results and penalties will also be posted in the results tent nearby, and also on scrolling on the TVs. There will also be individual printouts available on the receipt printers in the results tent. Of course, you can also visit the USA Triathlon Events app to see the latest results. Award ceremony for the Draft Legal Sprint. That will take place, again, as mentioned, on Saturday, April 13th at Floor Field at the West End. 6 to 7 p.m. We'll do overall awards and also age group awards for first to third place. There will be concessions available for a nominal fee. And again, please remember, absolutely no large bags or bikes permitted in Floor Field. Please leave these in your hotel room or vehicle. The award ceremony for the standard and non-draft sprint races will occur on Sunday, April 14th, again at Floor Field. This will be at 6:15 p.m. We'll start with standard distance awards. We'll go 5 deep in standard awards. And then for sprint distance, immediately after that, we'll go 5 deep as well. PC Open, we will go 3 deep. Both races will do overalls. And then after that, we will also award our Duathletes of the Year from 2018. Note that the Duathlon Town Hall meeting will happen immediately before the award ceremony at 5:30 p.m. And again, once again, please, no large bags or bikes are permitted at Floor Field. So please leave these in your hotel or vehicle. We'd like to ask that all athletes comply with USADA regulations. At all USA Triathlon National Championship events, competitors are responsible for training and competing clean. In accordance with USADA regulations, athletes may be drug tested at this event. Should drug testing occur, there are strict protocols that must be followed, and athletes must follow the directions of the on-site USADA representatives and USA Triathlon staff members. More information about drug testing, including a list of all banned substances, is available at usatriathlon.org/anti-doping. Thorne, in order to provide our athletes with a safe and vetted supplement option, USA Triathlon partners with Thorne Research as its official supplement provider. To learn more about Thorne's best-in-class efficacy and commitment to clean sport, visit usa-triathlon.thorne.com. Team USA qualification for standard distance, the top 18 rolling down to 25th place after the age group rule is applied will qualify for the 2020 ITU Multisport Festival in Almere, Netherlands. Spots must be claimed at the award ceremony on April 14th. You must be present to claim your spots. Again, that should say 2020, but non-draft and draft legal sprint races will both qualify again for the 2020 draft legal sprint at the Multisport Festival in Almere, Netherlands. The 8 male and 8 female spots are allocated from the non-draft sprint. 10 male and 10 female spots are allocated from the draft legal sprint. Again, spots must be claimed at the award ceremony for the event in which you qualify first. If you qualify and claim your spot on Saturday at the draft legal sprint, you do not need to claim your spot on Sunday should you qualify again. Please visit the Team USA page on our website for more information. That is usatriathlon.org/do2019. We would like to announce that USA Triathlon supports the If You See Something, Say Something campaign, national campaign led by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. The campaign raises public awareness of the indicators of terrorism and terrorism-related crime, as well as the importance of reporting suspicious activity to state and local law enforcement. Informed, alert communities play a critical role in keeping our nation safe. We can all help keep our community safe by paying attention to our surroundings and reporting suspicious activity to local law enforcement and race management. Again, if you see something, please say something to somebody. We'd like to thank all of our partners in helping make this race a great success. We'd also like to thank our national partners with USA Triathlon. You can find all of our national partners and their discounts on our website at usatriathlon.org. You can find the specific ones by logging into your membership profile if you're an annual member. If you have any questions, please send questions to national events at usatriathlon.org. Note that we actually are not doing a draft legal webinar, but if you have any questions, you can certainly direct them to that. And we encourage you to come to the draft legal pre-race briefing on Saturday, on Friday, April 12th at 2 p.m. for the draft legal pre-race briefing and draft legal clinic. We appreciate you taking the time to watch today, and have a great race.